What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back to Metal Heads Reacts. Guys, my name is Dwight, and it's a great pleasure to have you here. So, if you're new to the channel, I welcome you. If you're returning, welcome back. Alright, so guys, today we're going to be diving into um, Phantom 309 by Red Sovine. And, well, guys, this is my second reaction I'll be doing from Red Sovine. The first one I did was Teddy Bear. An amazing track, and I had no idea they were country, and wow, that the music, the country, it's so amazing, man. And I just love, the spoken words narrative, guys, and I'm excited to see how that one goes. Phantom 309, this is my first time hearing this one, so I want you guys to please join me. I invite you all to join me in listening to that today. All right, so guys, before we go to the video, I would like you to take some time to like, subscribe, and share with your friends and your family. So without any further ado, let's dive right in. I love the country narrative style, man.
I was out on the West Coast trying to make a buck.
Oh, so this one is spoken words as well. I wonder. I'm gonna dive deeper into Red Sovine because I need to know if all the tracks are like this, man. All right, guys, let's continue watching.
And things didn't work out. I was down on my luck. Got tired of roaming and bumming around, so I started thumbing back east toward my hometown. Made a lot of miles the first 2 days, and I figured I'd be home in a week if my luck held out this way. But the third night I got stranded way out of town at a cold, lonely crossroads. Rain was pouring down. I was hungry and freezing, done caught a chill, when the lights of a big semi topped the hill. Lord, I sure was glad to hear them air brakes come on. And I climbed in that cab where I knew it'd be warm. At the wheel sat a big man. He weighed about 210. He stuck out his hand and said with a grin, "Big Joe's the name." I told him mine. And he said the name of my rig is Phantom 309.
Phantom 309.
Well, I asked him why he called his rig such a name. He said, "Son, this old Mac can put 'em all to shame. There ain't a driver or a rig running any line that's seen nothing but taillights from Phantom 309. Well, we rode and talked the better part of the night when the lights of a truck stop came in sight. He said, "I'm sorry, son, this is as far as you go, 'cause I gotta make a turn just on up the road." Well, he tossed me a dime as he pulled her in low and said, "Have yourself a hot cup on old Big Joe." When Joe and his rig roared out in the night, in nothing flat, he was clean out of sight. Well, I went inside and ordered me a cup, told the waiter Big Joe was setting me up. Oh, you could have heard a pin drop. It got deathly quiet, and the waiter's face turned kind of white. Well, did I say something wrong?
Whoa, I could feel something creepy going on right here, man. Oh my God. Wow. I'm getting goosebumps all over my body, man, just listening to the track. I could actually picture myself right in the narrator place there, man. Wow. Guys, I'm going to bring this back and let's continue watching.
Told the waiter Big Joe was setting me up. Oh, you could have heard a pin drop. It got deathly quiet.
Wow.
And the waiter's face turned kind of white. Well, did I say something wrong? I said with a halfway grin. He said, "No, this happens every now and then. Every driver in here knows Big Joe. But son, let me tell you what happened about 10 years ago. At the crossroads tonight where you flagged him down, there was a busload of kids a-coming from town. And they were right in the middle when Big Joe topped the hill. It could have been slaughter, but he turned his wheels. Well, Joe lost control, went into a skid. and gave his life to save that bunch of kids.
Wow.
And there at that crossroads was the end of a line for Big Joe and Phantom 309. But every now and then, some hiker will come by, and like you, Big Joe will give him a ride. Here, have another cup, and forget about the dime. Keep it as a souvenir from Big Joe and Phantom 309.
Whoa. That is one creepy story, man. I must say, it's very touching. But guys, I have goosebumps. I have goosebumps on my arm, literally, man. Wow. Wow. What an interesting story. Wow. I had no idea um what Phantom 309 was about. But I think I've heard um I don't know, I think it was Johnny Cash, I think, who covered Phantom 309. I think that's where I heard it from. I can't remember, but it was not from Red Sovine. Well, guys, I must say the narrative, you know, follows a hitchhiker who, on a rainy night, is picked up by a truck driver named Big Joe, driving a rig called the Phantom 309. Now, after a generous encounter, Big Joe drops the hitchhiker at a truck stop, giving him a time for coffee. Now, inside, the hitchhiker learns from the staff that Big Joe died years earlier, man, in an accident, swerving, his truck to save a busload of children. Now, the story is a rendition of the vanishing hitchhiker urban legend. Wow, with a twist where the driver is the ghost. Guys, amazing, I must say. So I hope you guys enjoy the reaction. I hope you enjoy the song, the story. For those of you, if you're hearing it for the first time, because it's my first time hearing this one. Um, but I'm definitely going to check to see who I've heard Phantom 309 from. But I can't remember exactly if it's the same thing. I'm gonna go down to the bottom of that. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna leave the original link down in my description. So you guys go take a look. Feel free to leave your suggestions, engage with the audience, because that's what we're all about on the channel. Alright, so my beautiful people, I'll see you back. Let me know your thoughts on that. So today I'll be doing plenty of bangers for you. So stick around. Alright, so have yourself a wonderful day. I'll see you back. Peace out. Till next time, guys. I love y'all.